Streak, the Local Racing Legend. That's the name of a webcomic series that's taken many inspirations from the well-known anime Initial D. And I'm the one making it. You likely have never heard of me or this webcomic, and that's okay. It's not very big, and I haven't done a very good job at putting it out there, but a lot of effort is being put into it, and I want to invite you to sit with me for a few minutes while I talk about why you should check it out. Now, as a heads up, it is a self-insert. Yeah, I know, they're usually the worst. Look at Velma. But I've been writing this story for over 4 years now, and I've gotten to a point where I can't even relate to that version of myself from that time anymore. So that makes it all okay. A basic rundown of it being, high school kid gets his first car, which is not a good car to race with, but races with it anyway, and gets really damn good with it. It's a sort of loosely based biography, with the majority of it being fictional, with a few real events sprinkled in. Like how I received a Toyota Avalon for my 16th birthday, but in the story I got it when I was 15. Or like how all the races never actually happened in real life, except for one. Stuff like that. As of the making of this video, I'm wrapping up chapter 1. The race between me and my real friend Ryan in his long forgotten by now Nissan Versa. And I know you're thinking, bro, Initial D had all these cool cars. Your story is just a bunch of bum-ass commuter cars. And to that I say, exactly. That relatable energy is what Streak is all about. The majority of high school kids that are into cars never actually get the one that they want as their first car. Usually a commuter sedan or hatchback that handled like a brick and weighed a boatload. But you know what the kids with those cars did instead of just kneeling down and accepting their Corolla was slow? They went out and drove those slow, heavy fuckers fast. And since most of them had never gotten into any crashes, they all had balls of steel. The story starts out introducing the main group of guys you'll be following. Aiden, Carson, Wills, Chloe, and Ryan. For this next part, I'm going to be referring to myself in the third person, so brace yourself for that. Aiden is mostly quiet when he's doing something that doesn't involve cars, but as soon as the topic comes up, it's an immediate switch. Bro turns straight into Itsuki. Carson is pretty much the same way, but he's pretty quiet most of the time. Wills, on the other hand, is the funniest motherfucker I have ever known.
Spiderweb, go!
Holy God damn it!
Chloe, this girl that never takes off her damn mood hat, is Aiden's crush. Chloe's pretty enthusiastic about most things, but has some deep shit that'll influence some other stuff later on. Oh, and she's got a crush on Ryan. Speaking of, Ryan. He's also a car enthusiast, but he got his car and license long before Aiden did, so he's managed to build up a name for himself in the car community of the town. Pembroke. The town is Pembroke, New Hampshire. The story continues on, following Aiden throughout his day, going to school, hanging with the guys, working at Kimball's, the tavern down the road, and sim racing. Got the setup right here. Yeah. Ignore the junk on my nightstand. We then cut to Ryan, getting home from work, finding a camera sitting outside, still in its box. Meaning, he's only got a few more nights to sneak out and race. So he does just that. He's swinging his Versa up cross country, down long straights, tight corners, some of which his stock suspension don't really like. Then he gets to North Pembroke Road. He's driven it, but has never done a full run on it. He decides to give it a try, making it all the way down to the bridge, and turns around and begins heading home. But then, he sees lights rounding the corner he just flew through. Ryan starts to worry if a cop might have seen him, but nope. A dark mass flies through the inside, barely missing his Versa. Yeah, definitely not a cop, he says, before the distant scream of tires belches out behind him. Lights appear in Ryan's rear view. Is it the same guy? Did he turn around and challenge the gray ghost of cross country? Cornball! Nevertheless, he's still getting tailed. Finally, getting a chance to race someone again, Ryan punches it back up the hill, with the mysterious dark void closing in behind him. They battle up North Pembroke, two cars whizzing by as if they were chained together. But then that chain breaks. The car behind moves to the outside of a sweeping right-hand turn. Ryan, not expecting what looked to be such a big car to jump out like that, falls back, fully expecting this guy to understeer right off the road. Instead, its nose jerks down and the rear swings out, bringing the car into full view of Ryan's headlights. It's an Avalon. Shaken, Ryan desperately tries to keep up, waiting to catch it and braking. But the Avalon doesn't brake, leaving Ryan clawing for grip. He understeers. Yanking the e-brake to correct the slide, he countersteers too much and snaps over, spinning out. Ryan sits in shock, wondering who was in that Avalon as it speeds away into the dark. That's all I'm willing to give you for now. The rest of what I've done consists of establishing Aiden's drive to race, finding out who was in the Avalon, the word spreading about the race, and the official race itself. Of which I am super proud of so far. This shit is going to go so hard. Here's a few pages I'm excited to show you. Boom, 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 boom. Goated! If you do decide to go and check out the webtoon, I posted the link in the description down below, along with my Patreon, if you would like to help support me in bringing Shriek to its full potential. Seriously, I got the entire thing laid out fully in my brain. It's mainly just access to behind-the-scenes stuff and a couple other things I feel like doing here and there. It's only $5 a month for the highest tier and $2 for the lowest. Either way, you're still getting early access. I also linked my Twitter, where I post 4-page updates to the thing. Very consistently, I promise. As well as Newgrounds and Tapas, surprisingly. I just learned of its existence recently. If you have any questions or comments about Shriek, I highly encourage you, don't comment them on this video. Comment them on the webtoon and leave a like on the volumes. It brings the whole thing closer to the light. Don't listen to him. Like this video, subscribe so it'll reach more people and we can spread the word. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Stop steering, start driving.